Hey everyone, welcome to the blockchain and cryptocurrency course. I'm so excited to talk about blockchain and cryptocurrency. We'll be learning many interesting things about this technology. First of all, what this course is about. This is the first video about this course. In this tutorial, we will see what this course is about. Yes, of course, we know this course is about blockchain, but we'll go through what topics we are going to cover. Topics we are going to cover in this course. We'll also see what is digital money and cryptocurrency, major difference between these two, and at last we will see what you will be able to do after this course. So folks, this is all about what we are going to cover in this video. Get ready for ride. Let's jump into it. Topics we are going to cover. In this course, we'll be learning about ledgers, specifically digital ledgers, and more specifically decentralized ledgers. When you learn about blockchain and other cryptocurrency, ledger is one of the basic concepts to know about. You might have heard about these two words. If you have known little bit about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, then you will know these words. We'll also learn about blockchain and how it works. Blockchain uses public key cryptography concepts, so we'll also learn about public key cryptography and how it works. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency we have built. Bitcoin is based on blockchain technology. We'll learn how Bitcoin and its blockchain works, how you can transfer Bitcoin from one wallet to another wallet. We'll also see how you can explore transaction details. There are many chain explorer tools by which we can get insight into transaction. We'll also learn about algorithm which is used by Bitcoin network to process transaction. So there are many things we are going to learn about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not only cryptocurrency. After success of Bitcoin as a payment provider, people started creating different blockchain for different purposes. Bitcoin has its own pros and cons. One of the cons is Bitcoin blockchain doesn't provide much flexibility for programming. People thought of doing that. When you make blockchain programmable, it can be used for many purposes, not just for payment processing. So Ethereum born. So we'll learn how smart contracts works, proof of stake algorithm, and how Ethereum works, and some tools related to Ethereum blockchain development. After huge success of cryptocurrency and its adoption, lot of new cryptocurrencies were created. Coins other than Bitcoins are called alts or altcoins. So we will learn about some of the popular altcoins. In traditional stock market, people do IPO, means initial public offering. But new method of funding is invented after Ethereum. It is called ICO, initial coin offering. We'll be diving deep into ICO and how you can do it. After popularity of Bitcoin and because of its non-traceable nature, people started scamming each other with cryptocurrency. We'll give you important advice for how not to get scammed. Crypto is very volatile market for trading, but if you can afford a risk, you can make huge amount of profit. So we will also cover how to create account on popular international exchanges for crypto trading and basics of crypto trade. We'll guide you for further crypto trading as well. Before starting this course, let's talk about digital money. Fiat is one of the popular term in crypto world. Fiat is a currency which is created by government. For example, for India, INR is a fiat, and for USA, USD is a fiat. Fiat is a currency without intrinsic value that has been established as money, often by government regulations. Fiat money doesn't have use value and has a value only because government maintains its value or because parties engaging in exchange agree on its value. It was introduced as an alternative commodity money and representative money. Commodity money is created from the good, often as a precious metal such as gold or silver, which has uses other than medium of exchange. So fiat is completely controlled by government. If inflation rate goes high, government can just print more fiat and it can make economical situation more worse. Venezuela is one of its example. their currency have very little value. So people need to carry billions of bucks to have dinner in a good restaurant. Digital money is not like a fiat. You don't need printed notes. We can say you can hold it into some kind of wallet. For example, money you hold into your Paytm, bank or PayPal wallet, it's a digital money. You can purchase goods online or offline with digital money. It's a digital form of fiat, but still governments control it. But unlike fiat, cryptocurrency is not controlled by government. Let's say it's not controlled by any single person or organization. It's the nature of cryptocurrency and that's why it is created. Second thing, it's a non-traceable. That's why government is afraid of cryptocurrencies. That's the main benefit of cryptocurrency. If you want to transfer your fiat money from one country to another country, it will take a lot of time and money because of many intermediaries involved. Instead, if you transfer cryptocurrency, it will transfer successfully in couple of minutes, nowadays in seconds. It provides you 24/7 instant access with 100% anonymity. You control your money, not governments. One of the drawbacks is most of the cryptocurrencies are not stable. They are very volatile. If you are thinking of cryptocurrency investment, there is no security or legality. People can scam you and you can't do anything about it. Cryptocurrencies are not legal in many countries, so crypto adoption is very slow. Transactions are untraceable. It is benefit in some situation, but if cryptocurrencies are stolen, you can't do anything about it. So it's kind of drawback also. So this is all about digital money and cryptocurrency before we get into blockchain and cryptocurrency course. What you will be able to do after this course. Blockchain is very promising technology and it is growing very fast. So if you are technological person and you want to start building blockchain application, then now you know basics of blockchain and cryptocurrency and you can dive deep into this technology. You would be able to transfer cryptocurrency from one wallet to another wallet, or let's say one person to other person. You'll also be able to know how to buy bitcoins after this course. You'll be able to explore Bitcoin transaction and know more about it. You can get started for creating ICO, an initial coin offering, and you'll be able to trade cryptocurrency. So this is all about this tutorial. Now let's quickly revise what we have seen in this tutorial. We have seen which topics we are going to learn. We have also seen difference between digital money and cryptocurrency. You also know some pros and cons of cryptocurrency. And at last, we have seen what you will be able to do after completing this course. So guys, this is all about what we are going to learn in this course. We are going to learn many interesting stuff about blockchain and cryptocurrency. I'm so excited to talk about blockchain with you. Stay tuned for next video. Till then, thank you so much.